The once picture-perfect relationship has now devolved into a sour legal fight that includes custody battles and court appearances. There is a lot of criticism since Brat has lost all self-control in disclosing their personal affairs and damaging Judy's image. According to the latest reports, Brat is making headlines with grave charges against her wife Judy, and things seem to be getting out of hand. The fair, once happy marriage has been ruined by Brat's claims of abuse and neglect, which have also made their private lives a public spectacle full of startling disclosures. The couple's path to parenthood wasn't straightforward. They had to go through many IVF treatments, and Judy's health was even accused of complicating matters. So, the pair had previously discussed their relationship goals and often shared their love and aspirations to create a family on social media.
All right, so Judy, after a year, what have y'all learned from each other?
Well, I've learned that it's okay to be myself. She 100% loves me wholeheartedly. Pick her eye boogers and she's fine with that. Dig in her ears and she's fine with that. So, I learned that.
Well, she's taught me that I wear my feelings on my face. So if I'm upset about something, I can't hide it really well. So I'm working on that because I don't want people to know if I'm mad. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know when you mad, Brat.
You too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Sherry, why didn't you tell me? I'm working on that. So she taught me, fix your face. You look upset. So I'm working on that. I'm trying not to show it.
Both the couple and their fans were ecstatic when Brat eventually got pregnant. To make people feel like they were a part of the journey, they published every milestone, including ultrasound pictures and updates on Judy's expanding belly. Many people rejoiced at the birth of their child, but now the same people who previously supported them must deal with the disintegration of their seemingly perfect existence. The happy couple, who were often seen grinning in family portraits, are now embroiled in a contentious custody dispute over their son, True. In addition to pursuing a divorce, Brat is demanding full custody of their child. She bases her demands on grave charges against Judy, alleging that her carelessness has degenerated into abuse. Judy and True's relationship has become even more strained. One of the main characters in this heartbreaking tale, Brat, has made some shocking claims about Judy's actions and her position as a mother when Judy supplied the egg that led to True's existence. Despite their biological kinship, Judy has not been the devoted, affectionate mother the world previously thought her to be, according to Brat. These startling charges are alarming and very worrisome for the child's welfare. Judy's public character and social media presence cemented her reputation as a devoted and nurturing mother in the eyes of many. The pair, who often shared moments of joy, laughter, and togetherness with their fans, had long been seen as the ideal family. The legitimacy of that painstakingly constructed image has been gravely questioned by the current accusations, prompting viewers to speculate about what really transpired behind the closed doors of their once ideal family. The bruises found on True's body are evidence of far more concerning conduct that the public has overlooked or minimized, and Brat's charges revolve around Judy's treatment of their son.
Okay. Did you feel like you couldn't, let the world know that you like women?
Back in the 90s, you didn't talk about that.
Right.
I don't know if y'all know, Ellen lost her show.
Yeah,
it was a whole different day than it is today. I didn't want to come out at all till I met Judy.
Right.
Never thought about being married, having kids, or coming out. Till I met my baby, and then she changed all that. I want to do all this stuff now that I never even dreamed about doing, and I love it. I feel like a new bitch. I was having a conversation with my baby about the title. I told her I was going to call it Brat Love Judy. She was like, why don't you shouldn't call it Brat Love Judy. You should just focus on what the songs are about. I was like, bitch, they about.
End of poem. People are increasingly questioning if the picture-perfect existence shown on social media was only a sophisticated facade, a well-produced version of reality intended to preserve a flawless public image. Given Judy's public persona as a devoted mother who is commended by her admirers for her role in their family, the revelation of these wounds has naturally alarmed many in her immediate vicinity, with many questioning how a mother could let such injury occur. Judy is now at the heart of a highly problematic issue where her safety and well-being are in danger because her egg was used to birth her biological son. Nevertheless, Brat remains unwavering in her position and is not renouncing her charges. Brat believes Judy has fallen short of what it means to be a responsible and caring mom. By bringing up Judy's history and suggesting that there could be unresolved problems from her past that are impacting her conduct, Brat has furthered the conversation. According to Brat, Judy's relationships with their son and her ability to fulfill her motherly duties may be greatly impacted by these prior experiences. This is a crucial element of the situation, as it implies that the existing problems could stem from deeper, unresolved issues. Once portraying the family as perfect, social media has now become a source of distrust and skepticism for followers who have followed Judy and True's journey. They are rattled by the recent findings and have been forced to confront the unsettling reality that what they have seen is not a series of isolated instances, but rather a bigger pattern of conduct that has been developing over time. This makes things much more difficult. What was observed online may have been a meticulously constructed narrative meant to maintain a specific image. This raises the question of how much we can trust the polished social media personas that celebrities and influencers present, and in this case, how much of what was shared was authentic and how much was an effort to conceal more serious, troubling issues. Even when their lives seem well organized, parents nevertheless confront challenges, as shown by Judy's charges. Seemingly perfect, particularly to those in the limelight, it's easy for others to overlook the difficulties that may be hidden behind closed doors. The gravity of the charges, particularly those relating to actual safety, has made everyone concerned confront the unsettling possibility that Judy wasn't the ideal mother. While it's possible she, like many parents, faced challenges that weren't immediately obvious to outsiders, Brat's remarks, although shocking to many, have sparked wider conversations. Beyond heredity, a mother-child bond requires emotional support, constant attention, and a strong dedication to the child's welfare. If the accusations are accurate, Judy would have failed miserably in fulfilling this pivotal role at the heart of this unfolding scenario. This brings up broader discussions about the duties of parents, particularly in high-profile partnerships. Being a biological parent is one thing, but being a loving and present caregiver is entirely different. Brat finds herself in the middle of a painful and distressing situation. The public nature of the allegations must be incredibly challenging for her, particularly as she navigates the emotional turmoil of being caught between two parents embroiled in a highly visible argument. Everyone involved must handle the matter carefully to ensure that TR is shielded from further harm, as safety and well-being must come first. Brat's concerns for TR's security and her belief that this matter cannot be ignored any longer are clear. The public is left with many unanswered questions as more details emerge about the case. For instance, was Judy and TR's relationship as perfect as it seemed, or were there deeper issues hidden from the public? Brat also discusses what must be done to guarantee TR's safety moving forward, and how much Judy should be held accountable for the alleged abuse and neglect.
If I got in a relationship because you stood me up 3 times, it's because you stood me up 3 times.
But you had
me there, you had me feeling like we were gonna do something, and then you act like you didn't want to do nothing. If you ain't gonna get off,
and we never.
Because there's plenty of people that's out there that's waiting.
You didn't have to say that.
No, I'm
because
saying
then
that
we both
because
could say that.
You were dealing with other people. Why is it wrong for me to say I had other people interested in me? You saying don't do that?
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about this no more because you're going to stick to what you're saying and I'm going to stick to how I'm feeling and it's not going to end well. Then you're going to be mad and there's no reason to be mad because we're here now and we have a baby and we married.
These are difficult and complex questions that necessitate thoughtful deliberation, self-reflection, and decisive action from all stakeholders. Ultimately, this situation is a sobering reminder of the challenges of family life, especially for those in the public eye. Often, a family's picture-perfect social media presence hides a completely different reality. In this case, the charges highlight the immense pressure placed on parents, particularly mothers, to maintain a flawless public image. As the story develops over the coming weeks, more revelations are expected. The public will be watching closely to see Judy's response to the charges and any actions taken to address concerns about TR's safety. Beyond the immediate impact on those involved, the outcome of this case will cast a shadow over Judy's previously unblemished reputation as a mother, leaving fans and followers speculating about the true nature of her relationship with TR. With allegations that Judy was a neglectful mother even before the current custody battle, Brat's accusations have taken a sharp turn. She claims that Judy abused her older children from a previous marriage, suggesting that this behavior is part of a larger pattern. This serves as a reminder that, to ensure TR and other children in similar situations receive the care, support, and protection they deserve, the truth, no matter how difficult or uncomfortable, must come to light. Rather than being an isolated incident, these new allegations are casting doubt on Judy's long-admired image as a loving, devoted mother. For years, fans celebrated Judy and DeBrat's shared journey into motherhood, but now DeBrat accuses Judy of neglect, which has alarmed and outraged many, especially given the reports of injuries to the baby. The issue has escalated significantly, and it is clear that DeBrat is determined not to back down. What was once seen as a fairy tale relationship has devolved into an acrimonious court battle, leading many to question whether the cheerful posts and happy family photos were merely a carefully constructed facade, concealing much deeper problems. The troubling details shared by DeBrat now overshadow the narrative that once painted their marriage in a favorable light. It seems inevitable that things will grow even more contentious as the legal dispute intensifies. Once optimistic and supportive, fans are now anxiously awaiting the case's resolution and wondering if Judy's reputation can survive the storm of allegations surrounding her and DeBrat's custody battle. DeBrat's accusations are serious. If proven, Judy could face consequences far beyond a simple divorce, as TR's safety and well-being are at stake. But when the court ruled to let Judy continue with her education, she immediately wrote Judy back in an effort to prove herself in her new habit. This is far from the end of the story. Judy's public image as a devoted, loving mother is now under intense scrutiny, with many questioning the discrepancies between her social media persona and the accusations being made. Fans wonder if the seemingly innocent parenting disagreements were, in reality, a cover for far more serious issues. Judy's well-documented struggles with infertility and the physical toll of multiple IVF cycles add further complexity to the narrative. This stark contrast has left many admirers confused, questioning how the mother they idolized could differ so greatly from the one embroiled in this custody dispute. The Judy caught in a contentious battle is not the same as the one portrayed online. Judy's effort to bring TR into the world seemed like the culmination of an expensive and emotionally draining journey. Amid this chaos, one must ask who is considering the emotional toll this situation is having on their young child. While DeBrat and Judy are consumed by their disagreements and legal battles, TR's welfare should be paramount. Adding to the turmoil, rumors suggest Judy is facing financial difficulties. Reports indicate that Judy, once enjoying a lavish lifestyle with luxury items and designer clothing, is now at risk of filing for bankruptcy. Even her once thriving business empire, which she proudly built, is reportedly beginning to crumble. If these rumors are true, her already precarious situation will only become more challenging. It's unclear if DeBrat has sought financial support for TR's upbringing, given Judy's alleged financial struggles. How Judy will meet those requirements remains to be seen. Many recall Judy's numerous business advertisements, which gave the impression that she was a prosperous entrepreneur. The truth, however, seems to be quite different, as several of her businesses are apparently struggling. The world is left wondering how much of Judy's meticulously constructed image was really true, as her increasing financial and emotional difficulties only deepen the mystery surrounding her public and private lives. Judy's custody dispute may become more challenging due to her financial troubles. At the heart of this conflict is the welfare of a young child who needs a secure and caring environment. If Judy is found guilty, the custody battle's dynamics may drastically change, as DeBrat's concerns about actual safety and stability grow even more pressing in light of the allegations. However, the balance may shift in DeBrat's favor if she can demonstrate that she is more financially secure and capable of providing a stable home. The public tone of their disagreement raises questions about what is really happening behind closed doors. DeBrat makes grave accusations and rumors about Judy's personal and financial life. The judge must carefully consider all of these factors to decide what is truly in the family's best interests, as the court's decision will significantly impact their future. Since all the facts have been revealed and the partnership's objectives clarified, the public's perception of Judy and DeBrat's relationship has shifted significantly. Rumor has it that Judy has been taking out loans to stay afloat, indicating she is struggling to support her lifestyle. Her excessive spending is becoming painfully evident in the midst of a heated custody battle. Judy's instability is likely to be used by DeBrat's legal team as part of their case, further complicating an already difficult scenario. If Judy cannot properly handle her finances, they could argue she cannot be relied upon to provide True with a stable home. In addition to Judy's lavish gifts to Brat, such as jewels, cars, and other luxuries, financial stability is a critical factor in determining a child's best interests. This could become a pivotal point in the custody dispute. Many are now questioning whether the extravagant gifts and public gestures of devotion that once seemed charming were merely a facade to maintain appearances. Judy used to promote her ideal family and glamorous lifestyle on social media, but now her image is being scrutinized as less than genuine. Also under scrutiny are the surprise trips. Were these lavish expenses truly her own, or are they part of a broader narrative of financial recklessness that could harm her case? It appears Judy's long-standing fake-it-until-you-make-it approach has caught up with her. Many are starting to question whether she has been struggling financially for a while, but maintained the appearance of affluence to preserve her image. As reports of her financial troubles circulate, her priorities are being questioned, and the carefully constructed facade she maintained for years is beginning to crumble. The public's perception of Judy's commitment to her family is shifting. Many are now questioning whether her desire to appear successful has led her to make decisions that could jeopardize her child's safety. People wonder if she focused too much on showcasing her extravagant lifestyle to her Instagram followers at the expense of her child's actual needs. Why wasn't her child's welfare her primary concern if she was facing financial difficulties? Judy's unstable finances raise serious concerns, which speaks to how vulnerable Tracy Stiles has likely been after court documents, or else her legal divorce would be crucial in determining the best home for True. Brat's legal team will likely argue that she is the more stable parent, given Judy's financial difficulties and the bankruptcy rumors. This could significantly impact the court's decision. However, Judy's financial situation isn't the only issue under scrutiny. Some are also questioning her motives for dating Brat. There is growing speculation that Judy might have used her relationship with Brat to enhance her own notoriety. Looking back at some of the outrageous acts and remarks, what initially seemed like a whirlwind romance may have been a calculated move to further her career and social media following. Once seen as sincere, Brat's expensive gifts and public displays of affection are now viewed with skepticism. A well-orchestrated public relations effort is now being reevaluated. What once seemed like a charming fairy tale now appears to be a strategy to manipulate public opinion and social media. For many, this is a disconcerting revelation. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to Daily Finder.